Hello world. Let's see. Did you manage to fix the other map? I did. Took me about 30 minutes. I realized what I was doing wrong, but yes, that is fixed. And so I'm going to be playing on that one today. And then look who's early tonight. Yeah, Melissa's here. But I hope you guys are doing well. How are y'all doing? Uh-oh, hold up. Just realized the game audio is not playing and I know exactly why. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I need to go here. Alright, now should be good, I think. Should be fine. Okay. So switch back to this one. And this one. Alright. What's up, Psycho? The gang's all here. Hope everybody's doing well. Let me see. Downloadable content. What we got? Latest. Ooh, what is this? Large frame? Welcome. How's everybody doing? About to burn up. It's hot all day. It's not hot where I am. Well, I guess it is, but it's not at the same time. 2 track options. So what would be the point in getting this one? I guess it's just a different model. What the heck is that? Ew. What is this? Oh. Allows you to monitor the ground in a variety of terrains. I don't know what that is. Okay. Just an older model. Let's see. Go ahead and get on here. Make sure anything we need to put on this one. That. I don't need this. It doesn't hurt to have it. Thank you, Psycho. We don't need the screw conveyor, not yet. I think we have everything for this map that I can think of. Or actually, hold up, where's that bunker thing? Yeah. I actually got to play around with the material bunker a little bit earlier. I like it. The bunker's nice. We might need this for stumps. Maybe. I don't know. But I think that is enough dilly-dally. Enough dilly-dally. The crane. What could we do with the crane on Hentai? Because I know what we're going to do with it on... What's the other map? Silver Run. I know what we're going to do on Silver Run. But I'm not sure. Need to buy another air conditioner. I dropped mine out of the window when I was putting them up for the winter. I've had that happen before. I know how that feels. Because like in the moment you're like, oh, okay, well, it's not that bad, but then you got to get one. Hello, Melissa. How are you? Howdy. Oh, that was a fast load in. All right, let's see. Where did I leave off? Jeez. We gotta get a truck. Well, no. Let's get to doing something first, and then we'll decide. Also, this is the other map. Let's see. I should have gotten some help, but I'm a man and don't need no help. Exactly. Why get help? I'm a man. I don't need that. Okay, I really forgot. It's been so long since we've been on this map. I really forgot what we were doing. Let me just check on animals first. I guess that's a good place to start. everybody's fed, right? Everybody's fed. Okay, so that's taken care of. What about facilities? Do we have any more bread? No, no more bread. Okay. All right. What about tailor shop? Come on, peeps. Let's hit that like button. Yeah, hit the like button. Like and subscribbles. I think this might be a controversial opinion. But, okay, here, let me find it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I think it's over here. Whoa, what is that? Oh, clothes. Oh, wait, is it time to sell clothes? Hold up. There's so much stuff I'm forgetting to do. Silage. Okay, so we gotta deliver silage. And I guess some bread, I guess. We gotta take silage. Is that it? That's all we gotta focus on right now is just silage. Also, 400 and something thousand. Like, silage does not do well on this map. We're only getting 50k for it, which kind of stinks, in my opinion. But I don't know. I just feel like that sucks. We did all that work, 400 and something thousand liters, and all we get is 50k for it. Let's see. I'm gonna put you on the TV and watch my favorite map. Yeah, that's low. Let's see, did you fix the auto load? Yes, I did. I did fix the auto loading, so everything should be fine. I tested it on the test server, so it should be good now. Now, the question, the question, and something that I'm gonna have to do. Oh no, oh darn. Hold up, let me fix this real quick. Ugh. Okay. The thing that I'm gonna have to check is to see if I need to buy new trailers, but I don't think I need to. I think that actually I can just test it right here. If the prompt shows up, we're good. Yeah, it looks like it works, especially since it's saying simple debug, so we should be fine. I think. I hope. Let's see. I'm tempted because I need to build a car for this map, but I guess I could do that a little bit later. I don't need to do that immediately. Ooh, let's check on the growth. Okay, so everything's been cut, so we don't have anything. Okay, so we left off on a good point from where it looks like. Oh no, 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 no. Where is it? Where is it? Is this the temple? Is this the temple right here? No, where's the temple? We're supposed to be finishing the temple. Okay, we need log beams. Okay, no, so we have everything in there. We're good. Okay, we're good on that. Let's go ahead. Silage. Let's go ahead and grab 24. Also, this is going to be a lot of trips because we goofed up and accidentally. Wait. Easy fix. I don't know why I didn't think about this. The man TGS can also load up on bales, and since he'll be loading up on bales as well, that should make the trips a bit quicker because we'll have 2 trucks going at once. Spin. Of course. Need to go. Why won't this connect? What? I must have missed the 5th wheel pretty darn bad. Uh-oh. I don't think this trailer's working. Even though the Oh, there it goes. I just wasn't hitting the 5th wheel. And this one should work. Right? Simple debug. I'm not sure. It looks like it's working. Beep. Hold up. Nope. Let's see, I need to go here. Okay, so that's all working. Yeah, seems to be working, but we'll test it in just a second to make sure. Big screen. Let's see if we can't pick this stuff up. So I guess while we're doing this, since it doesn't take a massive amount of brain power from me, at least I hope it doesn't, on the other map, on the forest map, we gotta expand and make some room, which that's gonna take a second because we're just getting rid of trees. We could technically get rid of some trees over there, but I'm actually probably just gonna leave those trees there, since on the forest map, that's all we have is trees. So I'll probably just leave those trees over there. Oh, come on. And I'll leave it as just like a source of income should we need the extra money at some point. Hey, let's just cut down the trees, sell the trees. Also, to let you know how weird the economy is, if you check, see here, on the other one, silage had like a $2 difference between high and low, whereas on this one, silage is high and low is about $3. So no, so they're about the same. They're about the same. But that difference does add up, I guess. Come on. Okay, so next month, if we fast forward, it'll be what, January, my brain. January. What do we need to do in January? Probably just harvest. I'm tempted to save up to get the big thing, the lawnmower mod that we just got. Only because I think it would be a lot quicker than using. Actually, how much is that? I think that would be something to look at while I get everybody driving. Because I am genuinely curious. Oh, I also need to put fuel in this thing. Bad habit of mine. Come on. Get up, and then the last one. Okay. Better put it in transporting mode. And we'll get him on out of here. I'm not sure where I'm taking this, so I guess I should figure that part out. Let's see. We are taking it to the biogas plant. I hate the biogas plant, only because it can actually fill up. At least when it comes to silage anyways. Let me just get him near the street so he's not having to struggle. And then we need to move that logger somewhere. I just haven't thought about it yet. Let's see. Biogas is over here. Yep. Deliver to... Yeah, just deliver to the... Actually, just deliver here. You can deliver to the field and I'll take care of the rest. Okay. Now, I don't actually know how many bales this thing can hold, so hopefully it's a lot, but genuinely have no clue. So, we can only hope. Let's see. We'll just do... Yeah, we'll do 20, 25 or whatever. Oh, let me go here. He is blocked, but he is going. Let's see. I already forgot which button was like my loading button, if that was a thing. Okay, so that works. What's my loading button? Oh, there it is. That button, okay. How much can we put in? Oh, we can put a lot more. Oh. Okay, so we can carry a lot with this guy. It's almost better than using the other thing. I don't think 25 is gonna fit, but we'll see. Yeah, definitely not gonna fit. But we got a lot. Got a lot in one go. Let's see if we can catch up to him. Beat him on the way to the biogas plant. This thing is definitely slow on a turn. It is working. Oh, slow. Oh, probably because we have a little bit of a glitch there. There it goes. That should have fixed it. Yeah. So I noticed the little tension belt was hanging out a little bit, but now it seems fine. It's just really heavy. 140,000 liters of silage can't be light. But that also brings up a good point. This is better than the bale deliverer thingy, bale transporter. However, I do have a trick that I need to use the bale transporter for, and with the bale transporter, my plan is to use, let's see, what's the fastest way to get there? Yeah, we'll just cut straight across. My plan is to use that to feed the sheep, just because of how weird these L-shaped barns are. Like, could I use a front loader to deliver all of those? Yes, it would just take a little bit longer. I'm trying to work smarter, not harder. So, yeah. Also, is there a way to cancel bale unloading? I should have went that way. It's fine. No, it's not. It's not fine. Turn back this way. I just hope that there's I just hope there's a way to cancel whatever this is. It's dead. I don't know what this is, but it's dead. What is this? Withered corn. Oh my gosh. You can turn off auto unload bale. Got it. Okay. Oh, there he goes. How did I catch up to him? Like, well, never mind. That's a dumb question. Did he just... I don't think I've ever seen the AI cut this corner like that. They're getting smarter. They're learning. Yeah, come on. Come on. We can still beat him. We can still beat him. Now, he should go straight through the field, if I'm not mistaken. Since we're both going to the same place. Yep. Let's see, I think a forage harvester will make that into chaff, which will become silage if you want to steal it. No, I'm not gonna. Even though that is interesting, I didn't know you could turn, so you can turn unused crop or withered crop into silage, or to chaff and then inside. I never really understood what chaff was, so I mean, I guess that makes sense. Nom 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 nom. Beep. And beep. Okay. That was a decent amount of dinero. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and send him on back. Let's see. Let's just get him. I guess the best place would be right there. Just let him do his thing. And then big beef. So let's go. Oh wait, he's not. I thought he was on. He's not. I still forgot to put fuel in this thing, which is not surprising, to be honest. Okay, turn up in here. Someone has a loud car. Fuel tank. I have one. It's at the very edge. I don't have a mobile one, but I do have one. I just keep forgetting to use it. Let's see. Unload. Yeah, I know. I just keep forgetting. Like, can I cancel this like in the middle? No, you can't. You can't abort the unload, which does cause a few issues with my thought process. But I guess at the same time, I could also just use, I guess I don't actually need to use this. And actually, I keep saying actually a lot, but depending on how much we can fit in that trailer, we don't even need this bale transporter anymore. Because if the trailer can hold 24 of the big bales, then we really don't need this. Because this thing was essentially never multi-purpose. It just carried bales. Now, it could carry straw bales and grass bales. And did we ever do hay? I don't think we ever did hay. Wait, is hay even? Wait, I'm confusing myself. I know we have straw. I know we have grass. Hay, oh yeah, hay, we do have hay. Tether it, jeez. You need the special modded trailer if you want to carry the big bales. Okay, so this is still useful. It gets to live another day. It gets to live another day. Turn, look at that, turning. Okay, it was good and then went bad. I'm just gonna drive through it. Just like this. Just like this. Just like this. I'm just gonna just like that. Planned it. Stubbornness. I got it. Let's see. Can't turn there. I could turn right here. It's gonna make a weird turn, but we're gonna do it anyway. Yep. This would be better in first person. There we go. Much easier to see. Swing out. Check right. Shoot. Easy breezy something, cover girl, something like that. And I still think we got big bills to pick up. And actually I'm gonna put fuel in this thing. Let's see, is the same price or cheaper for the specially modded trailer? Got it. Question is, am I gonna remember? I don't think I'm gonna need it. It's not that big a deal. Because odds are I'm probably not going to do silage again. The only reason I did silage in the first place was to sort of try to get rid of all the bale wrap we have in there. And then I accidentally bought more because it wouldn't let me just stop the task or whatever. So that was, you know, weird. But actually, because I'm willing to bet we still have silage in here, right? Yeah, so we got 28 of the normal size bales. I'm just gonna leave this. Actually, I need to go put fuel. You know what? I'm gonna do it afterwards because I'm sure I'm gonna remember. No, I'm not, but it's fine. There's the fuel tanker. I think I have a decent amount of storage of everything right now. I have, I think on the other side of this wheat barn, I have a fertilizer silo, and then I have a seed silo or storage, however we're supposed to say that. Okay, and then just bag it on up. Okay. Let me get the, actually I should let the small one take this. That would have been, well, no, I don't think the big one can take this one. I guess it doesn't hurt to check. Silage, we also need to deal with straw at some point, so now that becomes a whole thing. Let's see, can we? Oh, so it can pick up those, which is fascinating. I'm gonna need to just drop. Okay, yeah, it's blocked. Okay, that was dumb on me. Okay, so I'm gonna need to drop these. So go over here. All right, we're gonna go right here. We're just gonna drop something. Well, no, we might as well keep it. I just created more work for myself, actually. Oh, wait. No, I didn't. Like I did, but I didn't at the same time. Let me make sure I'm looking at this correctly. This is 35, 35, 35. Okay, so I might be able to finagle this. Maybe. It's gonna be weird, but come on, get on up to here. So I got, what is that, 6 or 8, something like that? No, 10 small ones. So I'm gonna let this. Okay, and ever since I picked up the first one, and the first one's a small one, that means it can only pick up small ones on this one, which is gonna make my life easier. Try to set up the next one a little bit better, even though it sort of got away from us a little bit. Oh, still got it. Okay. Just keep grabbing these. Oop. Okay, and then what else do I gotta do? I gotta continue grabbing this, finish this, and then we should be good to fast forward. I do want a bigger mower just for grass because it would speed some things up. It wouldn't be multi-purpose. Well, actually, no. None of those mower headers are multi-purpose. Like, duh. None of them multi-purpose. Their only job is to cut grass. That's all they do. But the fact that I can put them on the tractor, because essentially if I buy the Big M, it would only be good for, come on, don't go in there, don't go in there. Just need these last two. Come on, there it goes, and it should be one more. Good. Back it up. Oh, the wrong direction. It's fine. We'll make it work. Oh, we will not, apparently. Let's see. Okay. And then like this. Go on up. Okay. Let's actually stop and put some fuel in this thing for once. Okay, and then we'll send him on his way. Trying to think, but I don't think it would work. Yeah, no, that's a bad idea. It's a good idea, but it's a bad idea at the same time. My idea was get the crone, and when it goes to the big field, go ahead and put a trailer on the back of it. So as it's going, it picks it up and stuff. I don't think that's a good idea now that I'm thinking it out loud. So that's not what I'm gonna do. Only because, well, here's the thing. I'm not sure if it's a great idea. I'm not sure if it's a bad idea. But what I'm sort of thinking, I just thought about it, so I don't really have it fully flushed out as an idea yet. But if I put a trailer on the chrome, which is not an issue. Jeez, yeah, we're gonna need to carry. Yeah, this does not carry nearly as much, which is fine. We kind of expected that. So we were gonna have to make 3 trips regardless. If I do, it's not a problem, but whatever we cut, it's just gonna be left there on the field. And so if we have AI cut in the field, it's gonna stop as soon as the trailer is filled. But we know from experience that you can get a lot of stinking trailers from that field. So we would have to stop and keep like attaching a trailer to it and just starting, stopping, so on and so forth. Brother. Oh, and then the AI just loves cutting itself off. But I'm thinking still get the mower, but it'd just be better to let it just go ahead and just mow everything, and then as it's mowing, I'm just coming behind and picking it up. I think that would just be a little bit faster maybe than it mow and then have to stop every time, and then I have to keep putting a trailer on it, taking the trailer off, that and so forth. So I think I'm just gonna let the trailer just be separate and I control the trailers. Now the question is, dagnabbit, wrong turn. Question I sort of have is, when should I start getting more forage wagons? And technically I could set the forage wagons back to default if I'm not putting wheat in them, but then also at the same time we're starting to make enough money to where I can get bigger harvesters. And actually, no, well, yeah, I don't know. And then I do need an actual trailer to follow. This is going to be a lot if I even think about going back to wheat, because that field, the problem with the field that we have, it's so big, it takes an entire stream just to deal with it. And then, and then I still have to spend multiple streams after prepping it or de-prepping it, whatever, however I'm gonna say it. I don't really know how I'm gonna say it, but deep. Okay, so this guy's good. Go ahead, drive him back across, let him start his job. Switch to this guy. Don't know where he's going, but I can do this. Let's see, where's a good spot? Should be right here. Shoot, look at that jump. That was a lot of air. Even the trailer got air. Let's see, you got the Pro Baler mod. I did not install that one yet. Firstly, get the big horsepower crone and put that baler behind it. Cut, bale, and wrap in one step. That actually is a good point. And then we wouldn't need the like if we did that. Could we use their silage pits? Like, I don't think I would unless I just had the field right next to this place. But could we use their... Okay, so you can't use silage pits. Well, that's kind of lame, because I don't ever see them put crap in it. Yeah, I was saying, like, there's no point. So, like, we have these giant silage pits, but nobody uses... I mean, okay, maybe if you go to sell grass, like if you want to sell grass to this place, maybe you could drop the grass off right there, and that's how it would take it. Let's see, you can use it if you buy it. That's, I guess, yeah. If you buy it, then you can use it, yeah. I think I've only bought a biogas plant one time, and it was on my offline save on FS22, and I just wasn't a massive fan of it. It wasn't bad or anything. It just wasn't shock and awe. I don't think it wasn't like something that was like amazing. Also, dumb idea. Nah, it's just that they could have like a map, or at least a part of a map where the train like goes underground, or like goes under a bridge or something like that. I don't know. More, sort of like a little tunnel or something, a secret tunnel. Because at first I was gonna say a subway, but I don't think there are many subway stations that are near farms, but I don't know. So then again, I've never been on a subway station. I've never been on a full-blown train, if I'm being honest. I've been on a train, but I've never been on like an actual passenger train or one that does cargo. Like, I've never done that. You know how many people would jump in front of the train? Probably a lot. Need the train mod. I didn't know there was a train mod. Place tracks and stuff. Actually, no, never mind. I do remember you mentioning that. Let's see. The good part is we still need this thing, which is nice. And I think what I'm gonna start doing, I need to figure out exactly how many bales could fit in there. Let's see, it's about 5,500. I can do this math. 5,500 per thing. Let's see, 60, 5,500. If I do, my eye itches. If I do 10, that's 55,000. So we'll do 10 and we'll just slap on another 4. So 14 bale. Got it. Okay. So I need to load this thing up with 14 grass bales. So when it is time to feed, hopefully everybody gets hungry at the same time, but I don't know. Also, I don't need to put this over here. Well, I could go ahead and load it up actually. Let's see. The Pro Baler makes 70,000 liter bales, which is massively insane. Oh, he's done. Which honestly would be hilarious. Like, just take one bale, set it over there where the sheep are, and like, oh, you're fed for a year. Or put 2 or 3 bales there. It's like, oh, you're fed for a year. I don't even have to check on you ever again. Like, I just know you guys are taken care of. Can we fit the rest of these in here? If we can, yay. If we can't, oh no. See, we should be good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, then we just gotta back up so we can get around this corner. Are you stinking kidding me, Jerome? You got the freaking trailer stuck again. All right. Okay, turn. There you go. Turn some more. Good. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and let him. Do we have any more silage? I didn't even check. Didn't even check. Do we have any more silage in here? Oh, we do. We do. I didn't even bother. Should that be? Yeah, that's all of them. Next time, check before I drive away. But I think I'm gonna stick with, well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. We got dirt tracks everywhere, which is insane. Okay. So glad we got the auto loader back and working. Turn. Go here. Yoinks. Go here. And then, how many does he have? Let's see. So it's 2 per stack, and there's 6 stacks, so it's 12. So I'm gonna assume he could hold about maybe 16 in here. I don't know. I haven't been really checking, but I need you to go over here, sir. Let's see. All right, Big Beefus. Need you to load up on grass bales. Now, in fairness, the people who are going to become hungry first are going to be these guys, so maybe 14 is not necessary. Maybe we could go with, I should write that down actually, but for the smaller bins, it's about 2, and then we could slap 4, so 6. Okay, so we need about 6 grass bales. See, those are still waiting to become silage, I think. And that's the interesting part. We just gotta wait on them. What? I thought... Okay. Interesting. Well, I guess that's good news because we have a lot more silage. to show up later. Wait. What? What? How do I get those grass bales? Like, what's going on? Let's go from the 175 one. Is that not what I did the first time? Okay, we'll pick up those, since that's what I'm looking for. And we'll just nudge the rest of these in here, so. Yep, something like that. Okay, hook this up. Go here, shouldn't be too bad. Okay. You gotta be careful because I don't actually want to pick up. Let's see. Go in here. Go here and then just gently nudge. Goes. Turn back. Yeet. Okay. Pick up the rest of these. And so when the sheep are ready to be fed, we just have the stuff for them. Makes life easy. Well, actually, I guess, ooh, I didn't think about that either. I guess it also depends, because I said that so-and-so would, geez, back up. Would not be fed quicker, this, that, and the third. But when I think about it, the bigger sheep barns have more sheep in them, so maybe they'll still deplete food at roughly the same rate. I do want to get rid of these mowers. How much does the big crone cost? I don't think I can afford that at the moment. Wait, did I not? Stupid me. Should have thought about that. I think it's actually cheaper if I'm not mistaken, but that's fine. We can still use these guys because they still work. Oh, but the turns also, well, I'm not sure, because the turns on this one might still cause an issue. Plus it's going to be more lines for us to go through. It's just, but it does move a lot faster. Its working speed is 15 versus 13, so it's cheaper than that one by a lot. So I just need to do that. Okay, so we'll have to, okay, if next month is that month, we'll go ahead. This dude hasn't left yet. Oh my gosh, brother. So yeah, if next month is grass cutting month, I'll save and we'll just boot up that stuff. Shoot. Oh, swerve. And then I might take out a loan. Well, I probably will take out a loan. I could do forestry. Again, I think I'm going to save forestry for the other maps, since that's what, since the majority of the map is trees. Especially since I really want to use the production there. I haven't used any other production facilities on that map. And to be honest, we're just sort of budding on that map. We haven't really done anything except eliminate a lot of trees and start creating like a field for us that's close to, you know, where we started. And then we're now going to expand it to get rooms to store our vehicles and also store any pallets we might have. And then I'll need to, can you store lime in a silo? I'm not sure if that's a thing. Did you get the new mod? Wait, the new wood saw production mod? I didn't see that. It's broken in my opinion. How broken is this? Actually, never mind. I know it's broken, because if you're saying it's broken, it's broken. because you're the massive farmer. So if you're saying it's broken, it's definitely broken. Let's see, I filled it once and made 2 mil. Oh my gosh. I removed the money. Come on. It's like, no, we can't do it. Okay, so, okay. The only saving grace would be the question of how much wood did you have to put in there to fill it up, right? Like if it was 1 truck's load and gave you 2 million, okay, that's crazy. Heck, actually, if it was 10 truckloads of wood, there's still no way she give you 10 million. Still think that's a bit insane. Plausible, and I would be, well, man, maybe not actually. I don't know. Like 20 trees, what the heck? What kind of, yeah, that's nowhere near enough for 20 million. I mean, for 2 million. It's like whoever's doing that, it's like, hey, I just need money fast as possible. And that's the thing, certain mods are like yeah, you should make, okay, I feel like every single farm simmer has like their line, they have their threshold, and it's where, is this gonna make the game too easy for me, right? Like you, for example, you have really massive sized farms and like really massive sized fields. So when you do some of your mods, I'm like, I can understand why you're using it. You kind of need it to like maintain your sanity because these fields are just so stinking massive. And so I'm like, I can understand. But me with like my size fields, they're not as big, and so I'm just like, probably not the same for me. Okay, I'm also running out of place to park stuff just because I park stuff kind of weirdly. We're gonna swerve this way, swerve, just like this. Okay, but he should be good, right? I think we are ready to fast forward. Let's see. It's the mod where the sawmill is toothpaste color. Dude, I couldn't spend it fast enough. That was like 2 million in a year is crazy. I don't think I've ever even made 1 million in a year. The closest I think I've done was when you had us do the wheat, and so we had bread and then clothes, and I think we only made 700 and something thousand that year. And so like these people make massively broken things. I'm on a new farm now. We only have a couple fields. I'm not looking to be rich so fast. I'm just mowing grass. And that's the thing. Actually, I kind of want to, have you seen those videos where people do a start from scratch? So they do a start from zero, right? But the start from zero is like extreme, meaning if they want to generate money, they role play going door to door as a salesman or something, selling newspapers. But then they get like the cheap mowers, like the push mowers. Hold up, let me show you like what I'm talking about. It sounds kind of stupid, but it's not this. I think, hold up, I've seen it before. Maybe it was FS22. And it might not be in this one, but like this one, like you would save up and get something like this, and then you would have to mow the field. Okay, I don't really know who the heck is using this or what the heck this is, and also why does it cost 35,000? This is as much as a car. I don't even know what it does. And it moves at 4 miles per hour, but like you would save up money, get something like that, I guess, because technically it's better than a mower, because if we go up to mowers, every single one of these has to go on a tractor, and we don't own a tractor, and you know, you can ride on. I don't think I've done that yet. No idea. But like it's a start from like really scratch, and so when they're playing, I really wish someone would make a bigger stone picker. I understand why no one has, and I could easily go in and code this and make it. You know what? My only issue is the graphics of it. I don't know. but this is probably the biggest stone picker in the world, maybe, so probably makes sense. Also, I don't see anybody using changing systems. Like, I somewhat understand what you could use these for, but I don't see anybody using these. Like, if anything, I would have a giant auger wagon and then maybe something like these trailers just parked off to the side of the field, and you could dump them in this. Or where's that big trailer? There was a mod, not a mod, but like almost like slurry tanks. If I can find it, because it sounds weird how I'm trying to explain it, but there were like these containers for like holding slurry, but you could also put other stuff in it. Is it this? Yeah, something like this. Oh, I don't know why I thought you could put food in here. Never mind. You only put poo in there. Only poo. Only poo. Never mind. Let's see. We started with 100,000, no loan, no field or machines, and haven't taken a loan yet. I'm the same. Go big or go home. Relax. Let's see. Oh, and it's January, so we won't have to cut grass because the grass shouldn't grow, right? Perfect. Okay, so we just got to take care of our animals. Everybody's still fed, so nothing to worry about. Oh, he is producing the amount of wool we need, I think. Let's see, assuming this is 4,000 and the big ones hold about 4 times as many sheep. Yeah, that's about right. A little under what I'm expecting, but I would assume that the cost of business. Okay, let us go pick up this stuff. See, yay, sheep. Ooh, we also need to deliver the bread. The bread should be still roughly good for now. Perfect. So we'll deliver bread as well. Make some money. It says Goldcrest Valley. Is that the warehouse? Oh no, that's the train. Let's see, is the train... Yeah, I'll take the train. Well, no, the train is not going to be massively better for us. So we'll just do the farmer's market, which I'm not really sure where that is. Is that still the same place? Oh no, that's downtown. It's downtown. Okay. So we'll go ahead and grab this bread. We'll take the bread. We'll take any wool we get. Ooh, look at that. Dodge the car. And then we should be able to quickly fast forward. Darn it. I just realized I'm going to make a mistake because I have the trailer in the way, which is my fault. Oh, wait, maybe not. Maybe not. I should. I can halfway back up. Oh, no, I should pull forward a little bit more. Okay, now start. For some reason, I want to watch like Batman, like the cartoon Batman. I haven't seen those in years. Actually, I finished all of... Which Batman was it? It was the one where he was like younger and a billionaire, like that animated series. I'm not really sure how to explain it. It sounds weird, but I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Oop, pick that up. Okay. Now the question is, can I get this other wool? Because if I remember correctly, that was just floating there. We had an issue getting the bales out of the lot, in which case we had to ram them, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully that's not the case, but I wouldn't put it past it. Because for some reason it treats this entire thing as such a massive entity and you're not able to grab stuff from it. So we'll just see. Oh no, it works. Okay, I guess I was mistaken. That's great then. That's really good. Okay, let's see if I can go. Ooh, almost caused an issue. Ooh, I also just thought of another way that we could beat these guys. I could use this trailer. It only holds, it doesn't hold as many bales, no, but it is easier to maneuver. It is quicker to load than the bale transporter. And I can still open the back door and get it to drop. So that might be something I try. Come on. Pick up all the stuff. It did not get these on the side here. Oh, it's probably because we're full, actually. Oh, we're not. So it just didn't get a chance to grab it. Yeah. Do. Well, here, let me close this and then both sides. Now open. Did I have this on stack or layer? Did I have it on stacks yet? I guess it doesn't really matter. We got all of the stuff, all of the lights. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, and so before we go pick up the fabric, we will drop the wool off. Go to pick up the. No, we'll do. Well, let me make sure I'm saying this right, because I'm probably not. Also, all the stuff's on the one side is making us tilt when we go around the corners. I have to do. Make sure I'm saying this right. Wool, bread, fabric. Okay, wool, bread, fabric. Okay, that's the order. Just to make sure the farmer's market doesn't take anything that I have. We'll go wool, bread, fabric. Turn this way. Almost forgot. Jesus. Turn. Oh, see the unevenness. Okay, so stack is not going to be our friend. From now on, we will remove stack. Now, I understand why I have it is for the train, but I should be able to change that to. Let's see. There it goes. So now I don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, so that's good. Let's go to the farmer's market real quick. Okay, driving like this is not gonna. There we go. Let's see, go down to where that vehicle is and then turn. So, go here. Just stay on the out a little bit. There it goes. Dodge that pole. There we go. Okay, second right. Go ahead and slow down. On the left. Okay. Okay, it took some of it. Did it take all of it? It did not. Nope. Change the sides to the right. Open it. And it should, in theory, drop. I'm so glad I still have this on. So now, drops it right there. Kind of neat. I like it. All right. Let's head back, pick up the fabric, drop that off, and then we can just slowly fast forward until we get closer to grass cutting time. Ooh, yes, definitely go first person again. Yep. Turn. Okay, here we go. Take this right up here. Just swing out. There we go. Okay. I think our turn is coming up, I think. Swing out. Yeah, we're good. Stay here. Go here. Perfect. And should be able to pick up everything in one go, I think. Yep. Yep. Cool. 9,000 liters. Great. Great. Okay. We'll go ahead and bring this stuff on back. And whenever it's grass cutting season, we'll back in. But yeah, I think we can use this to our advantage. As long as, actually here, let me go ahead and close this. I want to test this. If we can open the back door, will it drop from the back? That's the question. Like if I were to press that, you see that is an issue. Not really a massive issue, but an issue nonetheless. So it won't allow us to drop things from the back door. Which means we can't do the method I was talking about, where I'm just backing the stuff into the thing. Can't do that. Which means that the bale transporter is going to be our best bet for now, until I can think of something else. I also really need to organize like everything. I need to organize the parking for almost everything, because it's just not good. It's not a great job parking. Like this is good. We can put the bale transporter back where it goes. It should be fine. These kind of need to stay. Like if we get the big guy, where are we gonna put it? That's the problem. We don't really have anywhere immediately that we can park the stuff. Also, since we are finished with the bread, we can put a pause on that production so we're not paying for anything. Deactivate. Okay. We have grass, can't do anything with it. We have straw. You might as well go ahead and deliver the straw. It's going to be a lot, but might as well, right? And also another problem with this grass. Well, no, it's not a big problem. Well, it is, but it's not at the same time. I don't think it's a big problem. Right? I think it's just in my head. It's not a big deal. Oh, I just quit that. Oh, I missed it. Yay me. Okay. Go ahead and leave that right there. Let's go here. We need the straw. Ooh, there's a lot of it. Oh boy. Well, this should be able to take 24 bales, and then our other guy should be good as well. Also, something I just realized I need to check. I want to make sure silage is, the wrap is turned off on this thing. Oh, I refilled the nets. Okay. Let's see. Turn bale wrapper. Okay, so it is currently off. which is good. It is currently off. But yeah, it's just not really worth it, which kind of stinks. Well, at least on this map in this economy. But I do like, again, how on different maps there's different economies, so you can't, well, I mean, unless you change the XML files, you can't keep doing the same thing on every map. For example, clothes and stuff on Silver Run Forest wouldn't go over very well because we don't really have many places to sell it, and like setting up the infrastructure just to do it is going to be a massive undertaking, because we would have to get the sheep set up, get the silage set up, which we already don't have a massive amount of grass, or like fields for grass, so we would have to get that set up. Have to, you know, we would have to create room for the sheep as well, you know, so that in and of itself, because we spent multiple streams just prepping a field and creating a field. So you know, dealing with sheep on Silver Run would just be even more work, because, you know, a lot of stuff isn't set up for us. But yeah, we have to do the sheep, get the sheep set up if we were going to do that, which I'm not. Start feeding the sheep. We would then have to buy everything, you know, need to transport, whether or not we do, you know, whatever. But we are going to try to do silage on the map. Actually, I need to check how much is silage on this one. About 120 something. I'm not thinking it's going to be super. I'm gonna have to check that when I get off of here to see how good silage is on Silver Run, because it might end up not being worth it. Maybe, I don't know. But we do have a crone, so even if it's not, we could still use it. We could still use the grass and just, I don't know, feed cows. But that would also require me to know which is going to be more advantageous for the cows. I think it's hay, which kind of hate that. I really hate that, but well, it's not that I really hate it. It just creates an extra step for us. We got to. I think it would be easier if we windrowed it, then tethered it. So I think that might be a smarter idea for us. Animal dealer's right there, so can I do a delivery? No, cannot. Or at least I don't know how to. But start that, let him do his thing. He should be able to easily do that. Let's see, which side do I have this set up on? Oh, I don't even have the thing hooked up. Let's see, it says right. Perfect. Go ahead and spin this on around. Okay. Is he actually blocked? No, he's still moving. He's good. Let's get this rest of this straw out of here, which we're going to have to make multiple trips. And I doubt this could even hold everything, so we'll just do 16. Because, yeah, this is not going to be able to hold any of this, actually. Yeah. Now, see, this one, it turns sideways, and I like it because I rather it be turned like this. See, can we stack any? Probably because we did it in. Did we do it in layers? Is that why? Yeah, I think it's because it's layered for this, which is why it's like this. Which could it could work in our favor, maybe. Or I have to see, like, if we put it on the slope and then turn off, or not turn off, but if we put it on like a steep slope and then, actually no, we could get this to work. Possibly. If it's possible to get stuff to roll out of the back of this thing, then yes, it would be possible. But it would also, I don't know, but if it didn't automatically roll like on a steep hill or whatever, then we would need super strength, and I'm that no. I try not to use super strength unless I just mess up something. Oh, hello, we already caught up to you. Also, I keep forgetting that AI has like a set speed that they can go, just to keep from causing, I guess, issues. But while he goes that way, I'm just gonna keep going this way, jump across here real quick. Is he still moving? Yes, he is. And we'll drop this stuff off, head back, pick up some more. Now, I do like that straw holds more in it per bale, which is interesting. I don't really understand how that... It's measured in liters. Oh, it's not measured by its weight. So it could be that straw, because it's dry, it's easier to compact and compress, possibly. I don't know. I'm trying to use logic, but I don't think I got it. There it goes. And the stuff does roll pretty easy, so I don't know, I might try it to see if I can feed sheep like this. Now, the problem is that, again, I said I would need 14 bales to fully fill up the other one, but again, if it's on a slope, we should be fine. If we're not on slope, there's an issue, but I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Because I do like the fact that I could just back this part up and it will just take the bales out of the trailer. That part makes things easier than using the bale transporter. Essentially, right now, the bale transporter, the only thing that benefits it is that it can still carry 24 of the big bales, whereas this can only carry up to 16. And of course, if you use the mod that, I guess, change the capacity of each bale, that becomes a moot point. And I think at one point I actually had it installed. I didn't use it except on my test server or test save at one point, but I don't use it anymore. So that's something to just be aware of. Okay. And swing this guy on over here. He's completed his task. I could honestly just turn off the rest of the vehicles, being honest. Because I'm not even trying to teleport to them at the moment. Extra 5,000. That's the thing, we get a decent chunk of change for, I guess, for the amount of straw that we have. It's great, you know, but in the grand scheme of things, it's really not much, but better than nothing, right? I guess heavy right there, that would be the best bet. Let's just put 25 bales of straw. Yep, just unload as many as we can. And then go here. I was gonna say it should be able to take more. And that looks like it's about it, I think. Okay. And so while the other guy's headed this way, I'm headed back to him. Hell, I might get to the animal dealer before he gets back here. It's possible. Not plausible, but, well, it is plausible. Not likely, I guess the word. I guess plausible. It's plausible. Plausible just means believable. Or possible. No. There's possible and plausible. I think plausible goes into the likelihood of it. Yeah, I think it's how I remember it. Now, since I don't see him yet, and I'm about halfway there, I would say I'm doing good. Heck, I still don't see him. Is he still? He's probably still blocked. Nope, there he is. So I might be able to. This part's definitely not plausible. I might be able to drop this stuff off and then catch up to him before he gets home. That's the part that's really not plausible. Now, the fact that I'm here before he got home, okay, we did it. I don't think so, because he's about to be, I think, halfway, and I'm just now showing up, so I don't think it's gonna work out very well, but no. Oh, we really gotta slow down. We don't, it won't take the stuff. All right, let's see. We're a bit lighter, so we might be able to catch him, especially since we're lighter and able to take shortcuts. Let's see. Come on. Now I'm just really curious. Let's see. We'll just cut through here. Don't see him, but knowing him, he probably took a right one across that bridge, which could take him some time. But I'm expecting to probably see him in front of me in a little bit. In front of me, either going up the hill or in front of me taking the turn. But I don't see him at all. Oh, wait. He's over there. Wow. Wow. So we were able to pick up our stuff, catch up with him, and still ended up in front of him. That's crazy. We're just faster. We're just better. And so we made it back before he could even. That's kind of cool. Kind of neat. Unnecessary, but kind of neat. Okay. Well, we're here. Now, depending on how many bales I have, I'll just go ahead and fill the hauler up. We do have a decent amount of straw. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, so 11 times 2 is 22, if I counted that correctly. So we might as well let him deal with it. Let me just check on. I already checked on the sheep. Apparently I did not grab all the wool. I missed some wool from those guys. Oh wait, 2.1. Is that this guy? Ah, at least I think it was. I don't remember who had. I want to say it was this one. Which, if we add that to the total that we just took, then yes, we are getting about 4 times as much from those sheep. Which is great. Also, I need to check to make sure we have. Let's see. Beep beep. 260 out of 264 in this pen, and then 166 out of 264 in that one. So we can get some more. Just let them chill, do their thing. Is he here or did he? Oh, he's here. Okay. Pick up this last little bit of straw, and then fast forward. And that's add that to another thing. You know, dealing with straw takes time. Now, in hindsight, I wish I would have thought about this because I really didn't know about it. But if you widespread the straw and don't like swath it whenever you're doing it, so you just leave it on the ground, I think Bloody said that you can mulch it, which gives a fertilizer state to the field, which is actually really, really good. Because then if I come back and plant in a few months, that's 2 fertilizer states done. You know, I don't even have to use the fertilizing spreader, which actually would mean that the fertilizing spreader would be pointless. And I wouldn't need it anymore, and I wouldn't need fertilizer, because I would be using the straw to fertilize the field, if that is correct how I'm thinking about it. I might be thinking about it wrong, but if that's true, the only fertilizer I would need to go into the seeder, and so I wouldn't need the miscellaneous spreader. I guess I could do contracts. Do we have any? I haven't done a contract in forever. It's winter, so of course there's no fertilizing contracts in the winter, but I could do that. Rack up a few bucks here and there, save some money. Oh, we dropped one back into the place, but it's fine. In the world. Pick that up. Rub it down. Pick that up. Rub it down. Pick that one up. Drop it down. So plausible. Yeah, apparently plausible. It's great. We are faster than AI. So much faster than AI. Almost twice as fast. Let's see, we went there and got back before it got there and back. Yeah, so we're twice as fast as AI. Okay. In fairness, it's because we took shortcuts. Let's see, stop right there. Go here. Let's grab that last little bit of straw so we can get that out of here. Also, I could take those seeds out, which I'll probably just take them out and then go to put them down here, so we don't have to have them in storage. Let's see, that's the fertilizer. This should be the seed. No, that's fertilizer, so that means this one's the seed. Yeah, we can just throw it in here. Okay. Just to save myself some time, because I don't want to deal with it, I'm just going to, especially since it's just one pallet of seeds, I am going to, so the only thing that's going to stay in there, round bill nets, which to be honest I could just leave on the other side of the machine. If I really wanted to, I could just leave them outside on the other side of the machine. In bales. Oh, whoops. Do 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 do. Jump. Do 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 do. It should take all of it. No problem. Oop. Love it. All right. Oh, forgot to turn it off, I think. Let me hop out. Beep beep. Off. Hop back in. Okay. Transporting mode. Turn the right way for once. Okay. And we're on the road again. Also, I just realized it's not that we're twice as fast, it's that we also have a faster vehicle. Something else I just remembered. So maybe if we were using the same tractor, maybe we would have been like 1.5 times the speed or whatever. I don't know. So let's see, currently we're saving up for the Crone. Either we're saving up for the Crone or we're saving up for, I forgot because my list is over there. We're either saving up for the Crone or we're saving up for bigger sheep barn so we can spiral out with more money quicker, which is kind of unnecessary. But how are we doing as far as money? Max value 465. We might break $500,000 in a year. That'll be the first. I don't think I'm ever gonna get to your level, Blade, where I'm seeing like $1 million in a month. I mean, in a year. Well, I could, but that would also mean spending a lot more time doing a lot bigger fields and each stream would only be that thing. So, so I guess it's doable. I'm also wondering, I know if I wasn't on, I was about to say I know, but I'm not sure. I'm curious to know what the multiplier is from level to level as far as prices go, like easy versus normal versus hard, and then from there sort of dissect to figure out, based on a per map basis, how does this map compare to other maps when it comes to selling certain crops? Because clearly silage is not good on this map, even though maybe it could have been an update from FS22 to FS25, but I remember in FS22 silage being really dang good as far as the moneymaker goes. Because geez. But if I were to do different animals on this map, because essentially I'm realizing, based off of what Melissa was saying, this could be our quote-unquote animal map. Animal crackers in my soup. This could be our wait, what the heck? Why won't this fold up? Am I crazy? This thing is not. This thing is not folding. I just realized that. Huh. Interesting glitch. I'm gonna go ahead and save, just in case I break something. But yeah, this will probably be the animal map. If I do more, I'm gonna have to do more for the. I just don't. Cows are so. They require so much. Now the good part is, of all the stuff that they are required, they do open a lot of doors as far as what they can be used for. Especially in FS25, because now you can do milk, cheese, chocolate, raw milk versus, I guess, bottled milk or whatever. And there's more. I just haven't seen it. I know you need milk to make bread. I guess you could do chickens. But chickens require hay, I think. Or was it straw? If they take grass, then we're good, but I doubt that they take grass. I think sheep are one of the only few animals that just take pure grass and is not fazed by it. I think if we wanted to, cows can take grass, but like their productivity thing may be lower. I also need to figure out why this is not doing its thing. I genuinely do not know. It's probably something to do with my keyboard. Stop. Detach. No, seriously, it's not giving a fold option, which is interesting. You get that's interesting. Huh. Maybe it needs to be reset or something. I don't know. But it's just not giving the option to be reset. Which, I mean, I kind of don't. I mean, I do sort of need this. Again, I want to test that thing. So before I even waste my time resetting it, we'll leave it the way it is. and we'll just go ahead and fast forward. If, I don't want to say this. If we can get it to where the hauler can deliver food, then we will. If we can, then we will. Does this give me the option now to fold? It still does not give me the option, and I don't know what to do about it. But let's see, how are our animals doing as far as food? 15,000. Let's see, how many can we fit? Oh, we don't have a full 4 in there. Let's see, 270 something times 4 does put us, no, not 270 something times 4. We need 70 something times 4, which, not 70 times 4 puts us at roughly 280. So we have a little bit more to, okay, so it producing the 15 is correct. I do need to put food in there, but I'm gonna keep on waiting. Doesn't seem like they need anything immediately, so I'm just gonna keep on waiting them out. Since we don't have anything this month, I know the grass is not ready, right? I should be right on that. Grass should still not be ready. It says it needs rolling. Oh, the field needs rolling, which I'm not going to worry about because the penalty for it is not great. And that's the overall reason I don't do certain things. The penalty, or I guess it's not a penalty, but the yield bonus for rolling is not massive enough to warrant spending the extra time doing it. The same way liming the field, because technically even when we do the grass field, even though it doesn't say like it needs lime, you could add lime and make it to where the yield will be better, but it's not necessary. Actually, I think as a matter of fact, if I remember correctly, on the wheat fields or any field where you have like legit crops, after so many times of putting lime on the field, like if you get a brand new field and you put lime on it, if I remember correctly, it adds up to like a total bonus of like 15% for its total yield bonus thing, just for liming. But for every time you lime the field, I think if I remember correctly, you lose a 5%. So maybe like the first time on a brand new field, when you lime it, when you do that, you get 15% yield increase. But then the next time you do it, you only get 10%. And then the next time after that, 5%. If I remember correctly. Now, the thing is, you don't have to lime the field like all the time. It's not something that has to be like done like super frequently or anything like that. But it is something to note. Just gonna grab this section first. Grab that. But yeah, not really 100% sure how to explain it. It's just because, and the reason I don't really fully understand how to explain it is because it's a farmer cop thing. It's one of those things I saw him explain in a video, so I'm just trying to reiterate that knowledge that I learned, but I don't fully understand it to, you know, I don't understand it enough to be able to re-explain it. It's just that from my memory, things like rolling and liming the fields aren't 100% necessary. Liming the field, of course, your first few times you lime the field, yes, necessary. Whenever it tells you to do it, yes. And I think you can, if I remember correctly, you can get 3 harvests out of a field before you need to lime it again. Meaning, by the 9th time of you using that field, liming would be unnecessary. Because even though it gets rid of that needs lime state, you're not getting a bonus for it. And that part is what would make it pointless, if that makes any sense at all. But you would go, I don't know. I need to recheck that. I never really know for sure, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. But going ahead and going on through. Slowing down just a little bit. Deep. And we're just gonna try to hang close to this. Go over this big speed bump. Of course, I get stuck going too far. Okay. Go a little bit closer to this side this time. There it goes. Okay. And the game is running so smooth. I haven't really mentioned anything about it since the patch, but it's been doing extremely well, in my opinion. Okay. That's all good. Turn around. There it goes. Ooh, a lot of fabric this time. And grab that. 12. Not bad. Can I see something real quick? We just put about 30-something thousand into the textile mill. Yeah, and it's doing well. It's going through its stuff pretty quickly. Tailor shop, however, tailor shop is bottlenecking. Never thought I'd see the day. I'm actually kind of happy about that, if I'm being honest. I'm genuinely kind of happy that the tailor shop is now the thing that's being bottlenecked. We also need to remove those clothes out of the way, just so that way it has some more room to produce stuff, I guess, maybe. Because we will have to deliver that stuff in April or whatever. Also, how is just checking on the growth? Because once it starts growing, then we can roll over to give it a fertilizing state. But until then, we just sort of have to chill and wait. Let me think. Okay, sheep barns. The sheep barns are going well. I love them. Wish I didn't place this one so close to the road, which is a habit. It's a very bad habit, and I should have learned by now. Also, I should have taken more time to place the sheep barns, just so that it would make my life a little bit easier now. I could have took more time to place those and like level the thing. It would be a little bit easier, but it's fine. It works. It does its thing. So, how are we doing? Hey, honey's being produced. Yay! Let me just go ahead and grab some of these clothes, just out of the way. Just so we have some room to place it. Actually, I guess I can go place it in storage. That would give us even more space. I don't know why I didn't think about that earlier. Okay, and let's see, that should be mostly empty. Does give us more than enough room because it says half of that will be turned into clothes, so we should be good. I'm still gonna grab that just for the sake of grabbing it, and then we'll go over here, grab that stuff. Okay, of course we're just not close enough. Beep. Okay. And then we'll put all of this in the storage. And it stacks so nicely too. That's another thing. Uh-oh. Goober. Goober alert. Also, I'm noticing... that's not what I meant to do. That's not what I meant to do. I'm noticing the back. Yeah. Like, we are... very... So that should make it a little bit lower. Still hit that because I'm a goober. But... it is something. Oh, let me tie it all down. That would make more sense. Get over it. And then... there it goes. It should grab most of this. It didn't, so just drop it. Okay. So now we got all of that taken care of. And we should be able to fast forward. I don't think we got anything else to do in this month. Which is great. That saves us a lot of time. Which is great, great, great. Eat. Go ahead and hop out of this. Walk up here. Go in our house. Walk up the stairs. Sleep. Which is kind of time efficient because we can sort of just... let's put it this way. We have been through more months in this one stream than we have on our other farm, like, at all. I think. I might be mistaken in that logic, but you know, kind of crazy how fast you can move on here. Let's check on the sheep. How are we doing on food? Okay, so they are getting a bit lower. Okay. Starting to get there, but not quite. And just let them keep doing their thing. Have they produced enough to fill in the last little bit for animals? I don't think they have. Yeah, they're working on it. Just got some new babies. This one has one more than it's supposed to. I don't know how that works. 2.1. Okay, it's now officially maxed, but I think they have some babies somewhere. Yep, 1 month old. But that is good. Still not gonna feed right now. Oh, wait. I'm noticing it should be time. Yes. Uh-oh, wait. Yikes. This might cause an issue. What growth stage is this on? Okay, we should be able to roll that, I would think, and grab a fertilizing state. I'm gonna turn off the needs rolling part. The lime is still useful, but yeah. So let me go ahead. We'll test this. I hate that I can't get this thing to fold anymore. I don't know. Actually, I'll just go ahead and reset it, I guess. Do something like this. Go here. Click that. Reset that. Okay. And we'll get that at some other point. I do want to see if we can go ahead and start rolling without destroying stuff, because that is an issue. if that's the case, then we'll be good. And also, I could stop using the Massey Ferguson, at least the lawn mowing attachment part. Like, yeah, it works on the small field, but is that the best? That is what I don't know. Let's see if this works without destroying stuff. Okay, it's not destroying anything. Check the map. Yes, I do see some fertilizer right there, so yes. Okay, so we will take him down to the big field and get that started. It's not going to finish this stream, I don't think, but they'll give us less to do when we do come back to this one, which is good. And what am I going to buy when I say, oh, a new lawnmower, actually. That's the thing I'm going to buy with our money. I'm going to buy that new lawnmower that will help us cut all this a little bit quicker and possibly a bit more efficiently. I'm not sure, you know, which is which, but let it do its thing. Good. Yep. All I gotta do is deliver stuff again. I do want to check, and I'm gonna test it right quick. Actually, here, I'll test that first. Let me test to see if it is possible to feed. Oh, we got silage. We got more silage we can deliver. How much money are we expecting from that? Okay. So 84,000 plus the 50,000. So that's actually much better. That's much better. That's let's see, 84 plus the 54. We'll just say 50. 84 plus the 50. Well, we can say 54. I'll just change it to 88 plus 50, 138. That's actually pretty good, pretty okay. But for now, let me test grass real quick. There's a theory that I would like to test with this, because if it works with this, then we're good, and I can just use this. If it doesn't work, well, then it just doesn't work. But if this works, then we should be good. Are these the small ones or the 5500s? These are the 5500s, okay. Okay, so this is one of them, you know, sort of sloped, angled, or whatnot. Because we didn't take our time to actually place this one down, so it causes us some issues, which kind of regretting it now, but it's fine. All right, here's what I'm trying to do. My theory. If I open this and bag this up, okay, because this is not level, it's not gonna work. Well, I'm not gonna be able to like put the back end actually in the thing, but I'm wondering if I go here and then just press that. No way. Oh my gosh, it was working. Hold up. Let's, come on. Can I just nudge? Your uniform. Hold up. What if I... Oh, I've gotten it stuck. Okay. Now, if I just... Yeah, so my theory does not work. Can't really do it with this. Okay, that's fine. It was just that, a theory. A game theory. But I tried it. Did not work. Now, I could probably, right before I finish this, well, no, let's save some time, actually. Of course. Of course. Of course, that was stupid. Drop it. Pick it up. Drop it. Okay. There it goes. I'm gonna figure this out eventually. Okay. Turn, 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 turn. Okay, go this way. Dodge the shed. Dodge the wool. Swing up near it. We should be able to get some of it. Nope. And just go forward. Bag it up. Bag it up, bag it up, bag it up, bag it up. Just like this. Pick it up. Good. Okay. Swinging back around. But I'll test my theory here in a second. And it should work. Because my alternate theory to what I just tried to do is that we can still use this. We can still use this trailer to load bales. And my theory is that it will still be quicker than using the bale transporter. Okay. The reason being is because, which we can really get rid of the bale transporter since we'll just be using, you know, grass and whatnot. But we can just get right here, pick up all of this stuff. Okay. But I'm gonna go back here and test it real quick. Hopefully it works. Okay. So what I'm trying to test, because I'm not sure what that actually is that I think that's just for more drop of goods or maybe loose stuff, and then this section here is for the bales. But if I level this out, make it a little bit smoother, I should still be able to like drive here as long as my door is open. See, which side I'm about to go on to. My right needs to be opened, but I could still back up, and like as long as I can see the loading zone exactly, I could still drop it. Now only the back portion would drop in there, front portion would not, which is fine because I can just go in with the front section. So that does sort of prove what I was thinking about. Again, I need to level this entire area, make it a bit smoother, a bit easier to place stuff, which is going to cost some money. It's going to look ugly, sort of, maybe. Yeah, that my theory could work. Definitely could work. Okay. And I'm going to take notes and write this stuff down at the end of this. Things I need to do by the other mower. Uh-oh. What's happening? It's not interesting. It's not allowing me to pick up the rest of this. which is interesting. This is a similar issue we were having the last time we did this. I think it has something to do with the amount of pallets I'm holding, maybe. So what I'm gonna do, go over here, drop that, spin back and see what happened. Yeah, see, now it picked it up. So it's gonna have something to do with the amount, which is, I guess, is a good problem to have in the grand scheme of things. Okay. Okay, and then just pull up alongside. Uh-oh. And it should pick up all of this. Good. Okay, so no, it just has something to do with us being too close or something. But it's fine. A lot of wool. A lot of wool. And again, we could put down another sheep barn. And that's the thing. I feel like that would be the fastest way to just ramp up money on this. Put down, ooh, look at that. Put down another one of those big sheep barns. Pay to put sheep in it. Let them do their thing. Right? Especially since our textile mill is producing well. I need to do some research on tailor shops. In which case, I'll probably delete some of my money just to give, because I did one for the textile mill. I haven't done one for a tailor shop. Swing around. But, ooh, speaking of which, I can just look at the tailor shop. How are we doing? Tailor shop. Good. Pick up all this stuff. Okay. Take this stuff back. And so we're still pretty much putting in about, I like this. We're doing great. We are doing great. I just need to think. What am I gonna do? Let's see. So sheep barns is one thing we can do. Finish, what's the thing? Rolling the fields. That's another thing. So rolling fields, possible sheep barn, bigger mower, or maybe not bigger mower, but a machine that's dedicated to mowing. I still kind of want to use the Macdon just because it works. It does its job. And like I said, it works. But it is kind of small for the operations. This thing is 13 meters wide, which is good, but I'm not sure if I like it. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to bump the mic. I'm not 100% sure if I like it. And I don't really understand what I mean by that, but I think just in the corners with course play that causes an issue. Whereas if I'm using the Chrome, where it's an entire machine of itself, it's not two separate compartments, I don't get as much of that loss of stuff in the corners. Like, I'm willing to bet, well, no, this one I think has enough overlap to where in its turns it probably won't have very little. Yeah, now he's doing the headlands first, but oh no, we are missing some right there, right? Almost positive we had to have missed some. right? Yeah, on the turnarounds he misses some, but he does back up. But I'm gonna stop him right there. We know where to pick up on the next one. And that does further prove my point that I don't need the bale transporter, but we need to do silage. So, okay. So we got a decent amount of things we got to do. Silage, sheep barn, mower, silage, sheep barn, mower. There's probably something else I'm missing. Roll the field. So those 4 things. Okay, but anyway, with that, if you like the video, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe, please subscribe. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment. If you want to follow me on other social media, please feel free to do so. If you want to join the Discord, that is probably one of the most important things for me at the moment. Well, I mean, outside the YouTube stuff, but growing the Discord, I do want to do that. But with that, I will say peace and good night.